Hey guys, Evan O'Rourke here, back with another live stream. My deepest apologies for being late to the live stream. Hey, things happen. I was late. I could already see in the chat later I was the first and said, bro, I was supposed to start 10 minutes ago. Excuse me for that. It's just, sometimes you're late. You're late to things. And as you know, I've had issues with the way YouTube switched up its live stream setup, so now it takes longer than usual to start it up, which sucks, I know. So, yeah, there's many cases where I'm going to be late, way late to 7:30 now. Oh my god, it's so, yeah. So, alright, hello everybody. Before I get into the stream, by the way, this stream might be a little bit shorter than usual because I started late, so I'm sorry for that. I know technically the blame should be on me for starting late, I know, but the difference is that things can happen, as I said, and I guess unfortunately it does affect the stream. All right, so sup, Joe. If I didn't say hey to you, Joe Goji, sorry for that. Hey, I probably already did. I'm just like looking back and forth through all the stuff. Jobbers, all sup. How are ya? All right, give me a minute here. Alrighty. So yeah, anyways, what's really important to discuss, well, we have a lot of things to discuss. Number one here, a short battle coming tomorrow. I'm not going to say what kind of short battle I made. By the way, sorry for not streaming last week, but if you remember the stream before that, what's up, Mr. Goji? Just kidding. If you, well, thank you, sir. If you saw the stream before last week's, because there wasn't one last week's, then you'd know that, I discussed two upcoming projects. Well, one of the upcoming projects was really delayed, and that's what I plan on releasing tomorrow. It's not a big project. It's just going to be one little video, a short battle video. I think it's going to be more unique and better than my old short battles. And as I said, it's coming tomorrow. I'm going to edit it tomorrow and release it tomorrow. And then so if you have any questions about that, now's the time. There isn't much else to say. So right off the bat, I can already say. Expect it to come out like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. I don't want to upload it late at night because, I don't really have good experience with uploading videos late at night. So I'm going to try and remember uploading it like midday when you guys are tired of the flu. Jesus Christ. So hello. He told you. Oh, damn. Damn, what a G. So yeah. Anyways, where was I with this whole thing? Let me see here. Alrighty. So, did you see Shin Ultraman? I did not. I heard some stuff about it. Is it any good? I did not say anything about it. It's Jarva versus Godzilla. Nice. Or Javara. Sorry. I said kind of like Jarvis, like from Iron Man. I'm like, wait, what a minute. And then I looked at it again. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, no. So this is great. Speaking of which, it should. I'm just trying to plan out how I should. Man, it doesn't matter. Just expect the stream to be, like I said, shorter than usual, and by that I mean like 30 minutes, maybe 35 minutes if it's, active by the time it's over. We'll see, but because I started late, yeah, expect the stream to end off a little bit earlier, like 30 minutes, not 50 minutes, which is the time that it should go to. But in most cases, I don't even do 50 minutes as is, so you guys wouldn't be missing out on much. So yeah, any questions about the short battle coming tomorrow? I'm not going to give much away. I don't want to say the two kaijus battling. It's not anything big. It's just, a little fun thing I wanted to announce. But still, it's not like you can't ask a question, so if you have a question, ask away. And if not, I will move on to the next topic, which is my fan film. Oh my god. Shoot. That moment when you did a typo. That's great. Fan film, new finished. I meant near finished. It's like I'm looking at that, and then I look back up on the picture, like, wait a minute, did I say new finish or near finish on the OBS icon you guys are looking at me with, and then I see near finish. I'm like, typo, Evan, typo. Sorry. How long will it be? Actually quite short. I like my short battles to be like, definitely at least over a minute. If you have a short battle under a minute, it's going to be one of those things where it's like so fast you didn't really find it like entertaining, Short battles are meant to be fun, little entertaining videos with two kaijus that in most occasions never fought before. That's what short battles, that's what gives Spark Dolls. That's what gives short battles their magic. So yeah, it's definitely going to be over a minute. Just don't know exactly the exact time frame. I couldn't give you that right now. Definitely over a minute, maybe a minute and a half or so, which I guess is normal. Sometimes I get carried away, make it longer, like 3 minutes, or I get lazy and make it 1 minute. But I did 1 minute because this short battle, I'd like to say, is I think 85% stop motion. It's going to be listed as stop motion in the title, by the way. So that's why you can never have a good long. You can't have a short battle that's really really good and make it really long. Short battles with stop motion involved are meant to be short and sweet, but still long enough to be something you can like and something you can be entertained by. Right? Wake up, wake up. So yeah, I hope that answers your question in a way. But any other questions about the short battle? Be my guest. Ask away. Ask away. I should be charging my iPad. You don't want this thing to die in the middle of the stream. Well, it's not like it would affect anything, but it would just suck, Because I use this to read the chat, too. Imagine your neighbor looking in your room from their window playing with toys. Like, as in they're looking at me playing toys? Because that's not possible. You see, I live in an apartment building, and I couldn't be seen by a far distance away from a completely different other building. And you need binoculars, and that would just be stalking, really, not just looking over and just being like, oh, look at that. So that never happens with me, but it is definitely a little bit more difficult when you're living in a house with, can I steal your Nekagong? Out of all the things in my collection, I'm telling you, I'm not trying to brag when I say this. I'm just saying that there's other stuff that I think could be, if I were you, I'd be interested in getting more than the Nekagong. But yeah, no, Nekagong's really nice. So unfortunately not, you cannot steal it. But it's a good affordable price, right? Or am I wrong? I get the idea. My camera looks a little bit fuzzy, so. Goji fan 417. Look at him. Alright, so if we're not going to have any more questions about the short battle coming tomorrow, a fan film that's near finished. So that's right, boys. There are 3 scenes left to film for this fan film, and it's coming out February 20th. The official trailer for it, I made a teaser trailer for it. If you want to look back on it, if you haven't, be my guest. Just you have to scroll down a little bit. But the official trailer is coming out February 6th, and the actual fan film is coming out February 20th. So yeah, official trailer, February 6th, which is not this Saturday, but the Saturday after tomorrow, So following Saturday, in other words, I guess, if that makes any sense. So yeah. Or, what, I guess technically it would be next Saturday, because, next Saturday is when it's coming out. And I plan on, because the 3 remaining scenes are pretty big scenes, so I spaced them out so I have a good plan with them to film them. But it's 3 scenes at the end of the day, so it still means it's near finished. And that being said, if it's near finished, it's near finished. That's good news. You don't have to worry about any delays, any pushbacks. So if you guys have any questions on the fan film before we can just do, talk, be my guest, ask away. You're going to Brazil. Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm going to Brazil, guys. That'd be funny. Imagine that'd be funny. Imagine, I don't know, just thinking of all these funny ideas. You're watching your own comment toy. I don't know who it was, but when you're putting the 12-inch guns on, that for a lol. Yeah, that's right. He made a whole bunch of toy hunts. Wasn't like one of your toy hunts like Goji fan like it got like it's like your most viewed video, or is that like a short battle? I could confirm that right now. Let's go on Goji fan's channel. Let's look at his channel here. Speaking of which, it's okay. Never mind. Trying to remember here because I think there was. It doesn't matter. Oh yeah, yes, that was right. Toy hunt, Rampage figures toy hunt, 15,000 views. Impressive. Why is it that like all my friends, even most of them with like less subscribers than I do, or in some cases more subscribers than I do, have more views in their most viewed videos than I would ever have? It's very annoying. What will you do if someone steals your vinyl figures? I would go after that person. Oh, I did. I just told him this just now. Yeah, so that means I'm going to go after Layar. What do you think about the SH? I'll tell you what, this might spark up a whole entire conversation, but I am interested in getting the Kong SH, but not the Godzilla SH. And let me tell you why. If you already have the 2014 SH Monstars or the 2019 SH Monstars, I'm sorry, I don't see a point in getting the 2020 2021, I'm getting used to that now, 2021 SH Monstars. Let me explain why. they're practically the same design, okay? I get it if you're ordering an SH Monster Arts that's like a Burning version or an Atomic Blast version, but like the plain old Godzilla version, the original Godzilla design, it's the same thing. It's literally minor changes. With the Gotham design, you had, because the design was slightly different in Gotham than 2014, people started getting the Gotham SH Monster Arts, even though they had the 2014 SH Monster Arts. Bottom line, I do not find it at all necessary to get the 2021 SH Monster Arts if you already have either the 2019 SH Monster Arts or the 2014 SH Monster Arts. If you don't have either of the two, then yeah, I would recommend getting that, but if you already have it, it's literally the exact same thing. In this case, all they did was make the mouth blue and made the hands different. Maybe something else I'm not paying attention to. But the Kong, it being new and fresh and a new thing, a new figure to take in and dive in would be something that, yes, I would like. I don't know if I'm really going to get it right off the bat, as I see many people pre-ordering it, but I will tell you that I plan on getting it some way or another. You might want to look at show, Evan. My God, Lair. I mean, your YMSF figures are missing. Who could have it? That's a good question. I only have like 4 or 5, YMSF figures, so I guess it would be kind of hard to notice. But some stand out more than others. GVK SH Monsters, that is. Me getting more subscribers. Yeah, I understand that, totally. I mean, I'm not being sarcastic, I do. Oh my God, what's up, Alex? The only thing I see different with the Godzilla 21 is the chest being more squashed than I'm only going to use the 2019 one. Okay, but do you have the 2014 one, Mr. Goji? If you do, then I still think it's a waste of a figure. I don't know if this should. I don't know if I should get the 2020 Godzilla or hope for a possible Jeebus to get the 2019 SH one. I already pre-ordered Kong though. Oh yeah. Kong is always reasonable because I have your speech. Well, before I go any further, I just want to say, Daniel, do you have, or Goji fan, sorry, I don't know if you want me to say your actual name live. Do you have do you have a 2014 SH Monster Arts or a 2019 SH Monster Arts already in your collection? If you don't, then yeah, I would recommend getting the 2020. I think it's fair to say we can call it the 2020 because, I don't know, it's just, I'm still used to that, I don't really think of it as Godzilla 2021 SH Monster Arts anymore. But do you have the 2019 or 2014 already? If you do, money on plastic. Do we waste money on plastic? If I were you, I would go for it. I mean, but still, you're better off wasting your money on plastic that's worth it than plastic that's, not as worth it, even though it's all still plastic. I have a broken SH Spitfire. Okay, then yeah, sure, you can get the 2020 SH Monster Arts. But if you have, I already have the 2014 SH Monster Arts. That's why I'm not getting the 2021 Godzilla SH Monster Arts. That's why, because it's the same thing. There's just minor changes. It's in my opinion, it's wasting money. But if you don't have the 2014 or 2019 already, be my guest and get the 2021. I recommend that, actually. Let me see here. Dude, I don't have the 2020. I don't have the 2014 one. I only got one SH Monster Arts, and that's the Rebirth. Okay, then yeah, sure, I recommend getting the 2021. That is if you're interested in it. What's up, Gyro? And since I guess we're no longer talking about the fan film, I guess we can now talk about the new SH Monster Arts, which isn't a topic of discussion, because as always, the way that this stream goes is I have topics to bring up to you guys. We talk about them first priority, and then we dive right into what you guys want to talk about in the chat. Tomorrow I'll finally work on Titanosaurus. Nice. Definitely. I do, you gotta, sometimes you gotta push yourself to work on certain things, Get things done. Don't rush it, though. That's also really important. The thing is, I really want the Kata one, but I also want the 2021. I'm split between the two. I mean, I can understand, I could understand. I just, I just go with whatever you think is best, See, I wouldn't have that debate with myself because, as I said, I already have the 2014, so for me, it's like done and done. But Kong I plan on getting. When does the Kong SH Monster Arts plan on, like, full-on releasing? Just a question. Anybody know? I'm pretty sure you guys all know, but because the live streams are slightly delayed for you guys, it might take a second for you to watch. Oh, I love how everyone forgot the Playmates Burning Godzilla and Jit coming out. Oh, yeah, that's true. They get preferred to be a target in the spring. I'm totally getting Jet and Warbat. Nice. I wish they would tell you anyone not blue. But then it would basically be the 2019 just within the hand, so I understand it. Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't ever see the difference in getting the 2020 if you already have the 2019 or 2014. They both release around May, I believe. Damn it, I just noticed it's like NECA always like shows off a figure that it plans on, releasing always around this time of the year. I think, right? Like, didn't the 89 and 2003 get announced in January of 2020? Or am I wrong? It was February of 2020. It was 89 and 2003. And so, of course, it didn't come out all the way until July. So every time I hear about these new SH Monster Arts or NECAs coming out, I always imagine maybe I can get it on my birthday, which is in April. But it's always like a month after or 2 months after, and it just sucks. Like, dang, they could not have announced it in like maybe a month, prior, which would have meant a month prior to the release, that Funko Mechagodzilla. But yeah, no, I haven't actually looked much into any of the things actually. But it really does suck. It really does suck. A matter of fact, actually, never mind. It wouldn't make much sense. Let me see here. So does any? Let me see this. Signs I hate about NECA is that they show off stuff that they don't do. Big example: the poor Mothra larva. I got so sad when I opened my Mothra and it wasn't there. Yeah, I can understand that. It's all about like getting the person, jumpy up and really happy. That's true. That is true. 'Tis true. Speaking of which, what was? Actually, never mind. But NECA won't be making Fortnite. I mean, they've only done it once, which is with the larva. Yeah, but I can see how it's still annoying regardless, It's called false, what is it? I don't know. What's the correct term for a marketing tool like that when you fool people into thinking that there's going to be something that when it comes in the mail, it's not there. It would have been cool if, yeah, you're right, a NECA Mothra larva. I wonder what that would be like. Technically, it would just be a worm, but I would imagine the joints being really nice in terms of, like, moving, So, I think it'd be cool. It would be cool, It still seems kind of crazy that NECA ended its Godzilla toy line. It's like, it felt like it was yesterday. The news broke out that it was yesterday. I almost still feel like NECA, like, still comes out with, like, Godzilla stuff like they usually did, even though they don't. And it sucks, too, because I really thought that before they would have ended the toy line, that they would have made the 75 or the 67 or 69 before they left, for Godzilla. They left Godzilla. Before, that would have been a 75 NECA. Oh, my God. You guys don't know how much I would love that. Because the 75 is my favorite suit. 74, 75, that's my favorite suit. It's the best Godzilla suit, I'm trying to remember here, because I think... My Bandai Tokyo SOS Mothra larva. Nice. I actually have that. Let me show. Is it this one? Hang on a minute. Un momento. Is it this one? This one you're referring to? I'll hold on to it right now. Give me a minute. But yeah, no, NECA should have ended off its Godzilla toy line with a bang. And I think, by making more Godzilla figures before. It's tragic, too, because right after they ended Godzilla, they got the rights to Kong, which was major, bruh. Yeah, I know. The Monkey Man. Yeah, exact. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. The NECA King Kong thing with the paint job, that sucks. Like, that just, it's so bad. That's the first time NECA's come out with a product that I'm not satisfied with. NECA's been getting better and better and better and better and better. I remember the typical NECAs... like 2 or 3 years ago, were always the Burning NECA, and the, what else? That's really it. You had the Burning NECA that was really typical, the 94 NECA, and then you had, like, the green Burning NECA, and then Game Godzilla NECA, and that was always the typical NECAs. Like, they never made anything new. Then they came out with the 62 NECA, the GMK NECA, then they delved really into it with the 89 NECA, the 2003 NECA, the 64 NECA. And again, on a roll, just shooting up for, like, as far, my opinion, like, as far as my likability poll for them, just going boop, 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 boop. And then the Godzilla toy line obviously slowed that down, like, a lot. And then now with the Kong stuff, it's like, it's not good. I'm sorry, that Kong, it's just like, they literally just painted his face and, like, a little bit of his shoulder and just, that's it. I'm sorry, that is not... And that's the thing. I don't like the NECA figures that try to make NECAs just based off of one poster. I didn't see I don't see any points of it, like, at all. They did that with the 54 NECA, how they had it from the poster version, which I guess that was cool, but still, it's like, is it necessary, though, you know? The Monkey Man has arrived. Oh, sup, Monster King. For a second, I got confused between you and Goji fans, so I didn't realize, but what's up? Yes, that is a big here. You know, NECA does best making Predator alien figures. You know, I've known people who collect them, but I myself don't collect them because I'm not an Alien Predator fan. I don't know if I should be. You should be the one to ask me that question, Oxygen Destroyer. Let me see this. I'm so sad because NECA started getting better and then ended. Yep, I agree. I remember I couldn't find Kong at Target, but my mom went behind my back and ordered them off of GameStop for Christmas birthday. My God, let's hope Bandai can make them. Yeah, that's true. The new Kong looks like poopy. What do you mean, the SH Monster Arts version, or can't lie though, the Blue Mothra looks like. Yeah, I know. The poster version of IGPCI. I'm not saying it's not awesome. I'm sure. I already said I think it's cool, but is it necessary? You know, when you make a NECA figure off of a design of a Godzilla or a King Kong or something, you know, make it like something original. Like, to just, I don't know, just copy it off of like one poster, like the color shades he's been given, to make an entire figure off of that and market it. It's like, come on, it's not. You could be using that, you know, all that, you know, money to enroll and invest in it by making a figure that might actually be, you know, like, wanted desperately by Godzilla fans or Kong fans, you know. So I mean, it looks cool. I don't have it. It looks cool, but it's not necessary, you know. It's my opinion. You can't. Be honest, everyone. You have to admit the Bandai Creations Rainbow Mothra was so good. I mean, I don't actually even have that, so. Or actually, wait a minute. Oh, you mean Bandai? Oh, yeah. Of course. Sorry, I got really confused with what you were saying. Well, yeah, that's like the Mothra that everybody has, you know, like literally everybody. If you don't have like the casual Tokyo SOS Mothra or anything like that, that's the Mothra you always have. You know, it's the classic. One of my first figures. I think it must have been like my third figure I ever got. Have you not seen the new NECA Kong? You mean the paint job one? Dude, I completely forgot Bandai's big GVK figures. Now I also want the Legion figure. It looks cool. Again, I'm more interested in the Kong. I'm not gonna really get. I don't think I'm gonna get the Bandai Godzilla. Because I didn't get the Bandai Godzilla Cotton figure, so it's because I don't see a point. You gotta understand, I don't see a point because a lot of these Godzilla designs are the same. So if you have one, keep one. Don't keep buying it from the new movie. So the Kong Bandai is what I'd like to see. That's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool. I'm thinking about it more now. I'm like, that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool because we don't really see, Bandai is intrustable with GDK. I disagree. I think they have a very good chance. Cotton literally sucked except Godzilla and Ghidorah. No, I disagree. The Mothra sucked. I agree. Godzilla sucked. I didn't like the Godzilla Cotton figure. Ghidorah was pretty good. And Rodan, I think, is underrated. It gets too much hate. It's decent. What I hate about it is that it doesn't have any articulation. But that doesn't mean that it's not good. You can still like... I mean, that's a huge flaw, but that doesn't mean the entire thing's trash. So I think the Rodan and King Ghidorah were the only two good things out of the Cotton line. So the Bandai Kong is what I'm really going to be interested for. When I see that, bam, I'm going to go for that right away. And even if it's sold out, I still know where to go to get it. Even if it's pre-ordered like hell, which is going to happen. I'll send you pics of the new King Kong. And the one that makes me barf. Yee, the paint job Kong. Paint job, yeah, exactly. It's just, ugh. Dude, paint job. It's like, this is what I mean. I don't see a point in making NECAs based off of a poster. You know what I mean? An entire figure, you invest in it, you sell it on the market, over a poster version figure. Just make a completely new figure off its whole, as a whole. And it's just the exact same thing as the NECA Kong. Just paint a little bit in the shoulder, the face, and there you go. Looks like actual ass. Yes. Just Mecha King Kong. That's all. I also bet the third figure SH will reveal that it's spoiled. Yeah, I agree. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to avoid your messages. In fact, I'm scrolling up now and I couldn't see many of them. I think your latest one was Let's Hope Bandai could make them. You mean, yeah, if you're referring to the GVK, then I'd agree. Rodan was bad, but not garbage, and Godzilla was great. Rodan was bad. No, I disagree. Rodan gets too much hate. Articulation is a huge flaw, but that one flaw doesn't just throw the figure down the garbage chute as a whole. I think it's actually pretty nice. Like, pretty nice as in it's cool. It's average. It's pretty good. So Rodan and King Ghidorah were the best out of the Cotton line. The Godzilla and Mothra, pew, pew, no. I don't know why I did that sound effect. Pew, pew, they just sucked. Holy crap, MMS 2014 Godzilla was the best legendary Godzilla Bandai figure to be made other than the Bandai Creations 2014 figure. Yeah, I can see your point on that. I can see your point on that. Mothra was just a major bro moment. Yeah, everything about Mothra was a major bro moment. I didn't like the NECA Mothra figure, and I didn't like the Bandai Mothra figure. Especially I didn't like the Bandai Mothra figure. That figure was so small because I went to a store where they had it. That's how I touched it without buying it, you know. Because when you get a figure, most Godzilla fans order it, and then they... I still have this in my hands, this Mothra larva. I'm going to put this back soon. But I still touch it because I had it was like on a rack in a store, and I'm just like, no. It's just small, the wing, it's just very delicate. And besides the 2019 NECA, which I still think is unnecessary if you have the 2014 NECA, at least it was better than the Rodan and Mothra NECA. Those two things were like, Rodan NECA was too delicate, and Mothra NECA was the same thing as the Bandai NECA. It was just like, too small, you know? Yeah. I collect Alien Predator. Nice. I still, like I said, he was in the stream earlier, TDLK. He doesn't collect them as much anymore, but he does collect, he did collect Alien Predator NECA figures. So, that is pretty cool. But I'm not an Alien Predator fan, so his face is too smooshed in. He looks like a thing. Oh my god. Yeah, I can understand. Other than the Monster Arts Burning G, I don't have any good Godzilla figures. Some of the. Yeah, I agree. As each monster is calm. My god. As each monster is mother was in. Echo was more accurate to moving with the money. Colors. Yeah, I can understand that. Racist intended. Make King Kong have a bootylicious. Good Jesus God. I love the NECA Mothra. I think that was the best figure for the NECA Cotton line. I mean, I shouldn't be talking maybe because I don't have all three, but that doesn't mean that I still think it's the best out of the Cotton line. From what it looks like, I don't know. I don't know. We can all agree that the Rodan NECA Kong is just... What did I just say? Rodan NECA Kong. Rodan NECA figure is very delicate. It's so delicate that it takes away everything else. It's not good. I don't even have it, and I've seen it in a box and stuff, and I've had friends talk. It's just, no. Man, I think that's the best. Godzilla raids the Capitol. Oh, God. Am I Rodan just pissed? Yeah, because it breaks, right? Am I wrong? Or am I right? I won't be surprised if I'm right. Because that's what I hear from everybody. It's very delicate, right? So, you know. Let me see here. It's too much hate. The Monster Arts Monkey Run is way too underrated. Well, it looks pretty cool. I don't have it, so I can't really talk, but it does look cool. I actually didn't even know it got hate, so I guess that's a little fun fact for my turtle for the night. I hate how drop. Yeah, exactly. Evan O'Rourke figure. Good lord, that'll be the day. That will be the day. The only way that'll ever be made is if I pay him off. You know? Evangelion. Yeah, it's Evangelion, that's true. Evan in the name in that, you know? Let me see here 1 second. Let me see this. Yeah, I know. It's always been, before I even knew what Evangelion was, every time I heard it, it was just, you know, Evan in the first name. I didn't know anything about the anime, nothing. I just heard my name in it, and that's how I always knew of it. Oh my god, that's true. I think he makes custom NECAs. My NECA Rodan broke, but luckily I have two, and now I know that I need to be extremely careful with it, so I'm on the shelf and not allowed to leave. Not allowed to leave. It's like a dog, unless I decide to review it. I want the SH Ghidorah 2019, but two major problems: shelf space and the cost. Oh boy, two very important things about a figure. That's true. That is true. For me, I'm figuring out new ways, new shelves across my room. I could always squeeze things in all the way over there in this one shelf, but now I'm figuring all these areas of my room that could be used as shelves. Likewise, something that's behind me this thing right here. I don't know if you can see I'm pointing at it. It's got figures, Godzilla figures in there. That's gonna be the 2.0 shelf to put new figures. Oh my god, let me see this. King Kong anime, more like. I swear, I'm surprised you're even cursing in the stream. You know YouTube's gonna show or hide that, my turtle. I swear, if NECA still had the license, I would have been able to get the SH Godzilla and the NECA Kong, so I would save money. You like anime? Automatic weeb, or you're becoming a weeb. Oh boy, you're criticizing a lot of people when you say that, Layar. Speaking of anime, what do you think about the new Kong anime? I don't know enough about it, being completely honest with you. I don't. It's all these new animes. You guys keep coming to me. What do you think of this anime? I don't, you know, I don't hear enough about it or anything like that. But it does look interesting. You know, I don't really have any thoughts on it. I haven't looked into it. In fact, I mean, I've heard of it, just haven't looked into it, like, I don't know, at all. So, I guess I'm not the one to ask that question. But, I'll tell you what. Who here, this is going to be a good question to ask until, I think we have, I'd like to say, 14 minutes left of the stream. That'd be good. Oh, yeah, that'd be pretty good. Anywho, what do you got? Everyone forgot. Oh my god, any for me, honestly. Yeah. I mean, I've kind of already known that for your sake, but anyways, here's a good question to ask. Here's a good conversation to bring up, I mean. Excuse me. Who here is going to be watching Godzilla vs. Kong on HBO Max, or is going to the theater like the old days? And I do mean the old days. Felt like years ago when things were back to normal. But theaters or HBO Max, which one? For you guys. I'll tell you mine once I hear all of your guys' choices. Yeah, give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. HBO Max, anime coming soon. I want to go to the theater. If I watch it all. I want to go to the theater. I ain't got HBO Max. I'm probably going to go to the theaters because they have no other way to watch it. Looks like my aunt has HBO Max, so I think she has HBO Max. I think that's what she told me. So if she still has it by March, I guess I'm gonna. I mean, because, you know, I have actually. You know what? I have so many options that I have yet to figure out. I could go to the theater. I could watch it with friends, and I also could watch it with my aunt because she has HBO Max, like I said. So I don't really know, actually. I was thinking I had an answer, but now thinking about it, I actually have a whole range of options that I have to choose from for now. I want a theater, AMC or an IMAX. That movie deserves to be watched. That's true. That is true. HBO Max is for chickens. I'm watching HBO Max so I can watch with my friends, and I don't want to go to the theaters and bring something back. Yeah, that is a good point. That is a good point. That's why I'm hoping, because, you know, when I went to see Cottom in theaters, I can't remember if the theater was that big. It probably wasn't, because I saw... I know this is pretty shocking coming from a Godzilla fan, but I saw Cottom a whole week later in theaters after everybody had already seen it in the Godzilla community, you know? So, you know... so yeah, it probably wasn't that packed. I don't think it was packed at all, so... I'm hoping that's the case with GVK, because if I choose to go to the theaters, it's all about hoping it's not packed, so I don't get, you know, cough, cough. Either way, what is important is that, you know, right now at least, I don't know, actually, it's just a whole wide range of options I mean, to choose from. You see, theaters for certified G's. Here's a chat, dude. GFIS gets declared this year. Pickwick about to be fire. Yeah, I mean, I'm not. No matter what happens, if it's cleared or not, you won't be seeing me there. But still, I guess that would be kind of cool, because that is a pretty big theater. But even then, I just don't see how. It's a big theater filled with seats that are meant to be filled because it's all about Godzilla movies, and yet at the same time, You're living in a country, a world really, that has a virus spreading around. So, I don't know. I mean, I could understand how it could be cool. Yeah, of course it's going to be cool, even though I'm not even going and I already know it might be cool. But that doesn't mean that, that doesn't mean that either way it's I don't know. We'll see. We'll see the whole thing. Sup? Hello, sup kid. Sup kid. Oh my God, they are. Jesus. See. But Pack, did you see how well the trailer did? Yeah, no, I think it did. That's true. It is true. And me and some of my friends are going to raid Legendary for not using the Mechagodzilla 2 poster design. That it's funny. I imagine, if I'm guessing from what we saw in the trailer as to what Mechagodzilla is gonna look like. Imagine this. Imagine Kiryu, but okay. Imagine a Kiryu design. Not perfectly like Kiryu, but kind of like Kiryu, and you have just like red alarms going all over him, like not literal like a big fire engine alarm going whoop whoop. I mean like red dots that are meant to I don't know, because if you see in the trailer, I think there was just red lights coming out of him. So just imagine red lights being scattered all around his arms, legs, chest, face, everything. But overall, a similar design to Kiryu, I think. So is that Rafael Camacho? Yes. You joined saying yes. I think he's gonna look like the Ready Player One design. That could be true. That could be true too. The Funko Mom Megajilo, he's on drugs. He looks like a Kanko. Just a lot more red. Maybe there's a leaked Funko Pop. Yeah, I heard a lot of things when I was on Instagram this morning about all this stuff. I don't think it was a Funko. Well, maybe it was a Funko Pop. I don't know. No matter what, I am not a Funko Pop fan. I'm sorry, I'm just not. I don't really collect that stuff, it's not really my kind of thing. It's nice to have here and there, but oh, gee, just imagine Shauna Makaji walking out of a fire. Yeah, that'd be cool. That would be cool. I'm not scared of anybody. I'm probably going to knife. They are. Come on, that kind of attitude. Even though you said you're following the guidelines, it's not good attitude. You got to approach this thing seriously. If you want to see how it looks, just search in Godzilla Playmates Godzilla vs. Kong. Yeah, I might do that. When I click on these poster figures, we need to make Godzilla poster design. I'll pick the second big Godzilla, and that's it. Jesus God. Oh boy, they are. I had to announce it sometime. I think that's whatever. I never really get one layer one. Yeah. Let me look it up actually. Mecha-G. Yeah, let me look it up. I think I saw it, but I didn't really pay attention to it. G Funko Pop GVK. It's funny. I imagine imagine the actual the short scenario for it known as GVK, kind of like Codem gets put all together. It says Codem, and the GVK is like GVK. That'd be funny, because I remember when people started calling it Codem, it was all of a sudden right after the what is it called, the I don't know, it was just all of a sudden after the movie came out. But yeah, I have my MI exclusive Godzilla runner. Relax, later. Am I the only one that's gonna be pissed if they pull a fake Godzilla even though it ain't gonna happen? Well, you shouldn't say even though it ain't gonna happen. But if it does happen, yeah, I'll be pissed, because I'm telling you, the only way that'll be used intelligently, but still kind of stupid, it's still gonna piss everyone off, is if what I fear is that the way they're gonna implement that is by having Kong win the battle, but use the excuse that Godzilla didn't die to make Godzilla fans happy, because they used the excuse that he was Mechagodzilla, not Godzilla. So that's what I'm thinking they might do if the Mechagodzilla theory is true. And other than that reason, I see no other reason why that would be the case, why that theory would be the case. I just don't, But imagine it's like it pulls off, I don't know, Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla in 1974, and it just has Godzilla and King, kind of like Godzilla and King Caesar team up against the Mecha-G. Imagine Godzilla, the real Godzilla, and Kong team up against the fake Godzilla. I swear that'd be annoying. But yeah, what I'm worried about is that they'll kill off Godzilla to please Kong fans, but also please Godzilla fans by saying, since he lost the battle, well, he wasn't technically Godzilla because he's Mechagodzilla. That's the only way I think they're gonna ever pull something like that off, which would be annoying. You know. Also, if we don't get season 3 of Fun Flamingo, we will write. More method fan service. What if show Mechagodzilla turns blasting jazz? I think NG is the only reason why Godzilla's pissed off. Jazz. I like the theory of Mechagodzilla using a built-in organ to make Godzilla do this. King Caesar will kill Kong and take his place. Oh boy. Yeah, that'd be an interesting fight. Kong versus King Caesar. They kind of have the same. Obviously, King Caesar isn't an ape or anything, but like you get the idea. It's like you can see what I mean when I say they're similar. I hope you guys do. I'll explain why it would make sense. All right. Speaking of which, 5 minutes left of the stream, just so you guys know. But yeah, no. I definitely agree with how. What do you guys? Again, I don't think the Mechagodzilla theory will happen. I don't think it's going to come true. But that doesn't mean that like, hey, it's not. Could happen. I don't know. But I don't think so. But I wouldn't say it won't. You know, Gojira fans straight up said even though it ain't gonna happen. Don't get too cocky, man. You never know. You never know. Let's see here. I feel like they hyped up King Caesar will kill. They hyped. No. I mean, I could see why you might say that. No, Manila would win. Obviously, King Caesar. I mean, maybe you might be right. Remember when people on the Tony Ward team was Manila? Oh my god. I can't actually remember those days, but I'm sure if that happened, that was quite the cringe. The cringe alert, you know? But, yeah, no, it doesn't even matter anyways. What if Godzilla and Mechagodzilla team up on Kong? I think if the Mechagodzilla theory comes true, it would be the opposite. Godzilla and Kong team up on Mechagodzilla. Because if you guys notice, why was Mechagodzilla attacking the city in the beginning? Clearly that was his doing, right? You had the people going down in the staircase, the family, whatever. Here's you know what? I said in the reaction video, that I was going to be doing a theory video. It's not going to be theory series, it's just going to be its own theory. But I'll give you a little bit of a hint of what that theory video is going to be about. The video I plan on releasing in February, that is if I don't forget about it. But to give you off my main point, I feel like the girl that communicates with Kong came from that city that was under attack from Mechagodzilla in the very beginning when all the families were crowding down. I feel like that mother and that girl fled, and somehow during the evacuation process, she somehow grew some connection to Kong. The lady heard something about how they were doing an expedition to find Kong and capture him to fight Godzilla. Another theory that I have, and then they would get the girl on board. I mean, that part's stating the obvious, but you guys get the idea. What's your opinion on WandaVision? It's funny, I have Disney Plus, but I haven't seen a single episode. So, I don't know. It just seems, I don't know. In my opinion, the MCU should have ended with Endgame. The only reason why I would see they needed to make MCU movies after Endgame, like post-Endgame, was if it was movies that took place before Endgame came out. Kind of like how Captain Marvel took place in the 90s when that movie came out, and it wasn't, technically in the timeline terms after Endgame. That's the only way I would ever see making an MCU movie necessary. Other than that, I just don't see a point in making MCU movies anymore. It had a good, long, fun run, but after Endgame, it's like, just keep it on going. But yeah, I had Disney Plus. I had the option to watch it. I might do it over, like I always said that, like, watch it. I'll have the option to watch it, and I might do it over the weekend. Who knows? I'll definitely do it eventually. I'm probably going to pull a Mandalorian with it and not watch it until everybody's already seen most of the episodes. Which, in case you didn't know, is what I did with The Mandalorian. MCU is for nerds, pro plot twist, big. Oh god, what if you saving it from Godzilla? It could be, I don't know. Dude, Evan was King Kong the whole time. The little girl was basically Anna of the Monsterverse. There's what Evan directed Monsterverse movies. Oh my god, Evan Kong. That meme, oh boy. I also think they should have ended Endgame, but Disney's Disney. Yep, it's all about the money for Disney when they don't really need it because that Disney, I don't know. I agree. Disney's Disney. I definitely agree with that. How would you guys react if Disney bought Legendary and Warner Bros. And then Godzilla became known as the Disney thing? That'd be funny. Imagine it's like you hear a big headline: Disney buys Legendary and Warner Bros. And then now you're like, here we go. I hate Gong Lamau. I think Evan is Godzilla in disguise. Yes. Yes. Bum, bum, bum. Well, that being said, WandaVision is freaking great. Oh, really? You've seen it? I'm surprised. I figured you'd be the guy that didn't like it. Does it take place before it? Imagine, right? Because Vision's dead. I don't know. I mean, I feel like I should know this because I actually got really into the MCU after Infinity War came out. So is he? It takes place before Endgame. Because, like I said, if any Marvel movie or show takes place before Endgame, then sure, make the movie. But if it takes place on the timeline after Endgame, then no, I don't see a point. Endgame should have ended at Endgame. The only reason why you would have ever needed any other MCU movies or shows was before Endgame, if they took place before Endgame. I am money, corporate greed. Yes, that's very true. Predator's Predator. It's bad that I just have an uncontrollable hate for Kong. Why? It's right after Endgame, bruh. Then I don't see a point in. Oh, well, of course, I should have expected that. A lot of these new shows coming out. In fact, I think all of the planned MCU shows and movies are coming out now take place after Endgame. Let me see. Still got Legendary Warner. I know, but I'm just saying that, like, technically, under the chances of Legendary using Godzilla, then Legendary's version of it would be under Disney authority. Again, it's just a joke. It's not like that's ever going to happen. Wow, Vision died. What? I'll look into it myself. I don't want to put Goji fan in a position. So, yeah, no. But I definitely think that, like, the whole entire thing is just... I mean, I don't know. It's just... I think, like, you guys can agree with me on the Endgame thing, right? I just don't see a point, you know? I mean, what I'm guessing is... Hang on a minute. This isn't even a theory, because it can be confirmed right now. If they showed it off in episode 1... if they showed it off in episode 1, I'm guessing it's like, obviously it's an alternate reality thing, but, send me your Discord. I'll do it privately, like in a different comment section. I don't really want to say it openly in the chat right now. The WandaVision teaser of the ones, have you been hearing everything about Spider-Man 3 that gets me hyped? I don't know. That's just... I don't know. Spider-Man, same thing. It's after Endgame, so it's like, why bother? But then again, there was no point in really starting his, role in the MCU movies if, Endgame was going to be the last of it. So maybe there's a point to it after all, but I still don't see it. I still don't. Also, but I have been hearing news about it. And it's after Endgame. Wait a minute. Godzilla obviously owned Disney because of the comics. Uh-oh. Vision is dead. Send it in the comments. I will after the live stream. That is if you put a comment after the stream, then I could reply to it. Wait, so who's playing Spider-Man? Because everyone is saying Tobey Maguire's coming back. Like, what the hell? Who's Spider-Man now? Tom Holland, right? Why would there be a Spider-Man 3 if the last 2 movies were Tom Holland? Yeah, it has to be Tom Holland. If they were to make a movie with Tobey Maguire, it'd be Spider-Man 4, right? Because he ended off in Spider-Man 3. Which, oh my god, I feel like an old man for not being able to read. I couldn't see something on my computer. Where is... Jesus coming Spider-Man 3. Oh boy. That'll be interesting, I love that. I'd love that. Give me 1 minute. It's not who's playing Spider-Man. There might be a couple other players running around Spider-Man 3. Oh! It's an alternate... Okay. So they're gonna, pretty much copy Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse. If that's what I'm guessing. Wow, Full's help. I'm sorry, man. We know as much... We don't know as much as... We know as much as you do about this whole thing. My brain cells are going boom, boom. Evidence the villain in Spider-Man 3. Oh, boy. Good lord. Let's see here. Alright. Anyhow, I'm probably ending off the stream in like a minute or two. I just realized, I guess it wasn't 35 minutes. It's about to be 50 minutes, so that's definitely the time that it should stop, so... 2 minutes left or so. to talk about MCU or GVK or whatever the hell. But he's the next Spider-Man. Basically, remember that Toby, Andrew, and Tom will be. So yeah, it's alternate reality. Come on, like, are you kidding? It's like, you know, like, that'd be interesting to watch, but like, still, in order to pull that off, it would have to be some cringy time travel, alternate reality stuff, like some confusing storyline. I mean, if that's gonna happen, that it's inevitable for it to be a confusing timeline, time travel kind of a thing. But oh god, it's gonna ruin this all. I don't know. It could be good. I mean, I don't know. Powerful. Oh, I see. Resurrection, if I'm guessing. Spider-Man 2 is good. Don't ruin it, Marvel. So you like Far From Home? I'm guessing it's not time travel. Oh, okay. No. I'm not referring to time travel in WandaVision. I'm referring to time travel in Spider-Man 3. Because if... I'm not referring... I know that there's no time travel in WandaVision. I'm referring to time travel for Spider-Man 3. I mean, according to what Goji Fan is theorizing, then that's what I'm guessing. But I'm sorry to cut it off short, guys. I know we're literally in the middle of a good conversation, but I usually end off the stream at like 50 minutes max. So stay tuned for the next live stream. Remember, stay tuned for my short battle coming tomorrow. And also remember that my fan film is near finished and easily is going to come out on February 20th unless there's some, God forbid, huge problem to prevent that. And without further ado, thank you guys for coming on to tonight's stream. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys later, and bye-bye.